Greetings, Silent Stacker here. In this video, we'll be taking a look at my local coin shop haul from May 11th, 2024. But before we get going on that, I want to clarify something from my April 27th, 2024 coin shop haul video. Someone pointed out that I had purchased 2 tubes of American Silver Eagles. They were both back dates. One was a 2014 in BU condition. The other one was a sealed 2019. Apparently I did not mention what price I paid on those. Silver spot on that day was 27.20, so $27.20. According to my notes, I paid $28.50 an ounce on those, so $1.30 over spot, which brings it out to $570 a tube. So now that we've got that cleared up, let's get on to today's local coin shop haul, again from May 11th, 2024. Silver spot on that day was $28.20. Gold spot was $23.60.86. All right, so let's start out here. Move some of these boxes out of the way. This is going to be from the mint, American Silver Eagle, 1992 model. Very nice. The only thing missing on this is the certificate of authenticity. Something I just noticed on this is I don't know that I'd ever noticed this on other ones before, but it has written on there silver dollar American Eagle on the capsule. That's pretty cool. And I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but there is some toning starting around the rim of this, and looks like it's going to be some nice toning eventually. That's that one. We do have another Silver Eagle. This one actually does have the COA. If you want to take a look at that. Gives you all the specs and who the artist is and all that good stuff. And basically we're looking at the same thing. 1992 again. Yeah, it looks like this one's getting some of that same toning just right around the very edge of the rim. That's nice. And here we are into a gold eagle, $5 gold, which is a 10th ounce. It gives you all your specs there. 91.7 in pure gold, which is 0.109 troy ounce of pure gold, hence the 10th ounce. We'll bring it in here. There you can see the Roman numerals, MCM, L, XXX, IX. That gives us 1989. I'm just trying to see if they had any markings around this capsule saying that it was a gold eagle or anything like that, but it doesn't have anything like that on this one. Alright, we've got some more U.S. Mint stuff here. This is a constitutional U.S. Constitution commemorative. Got our COA here. Bring this out a little bit. 1987 was the year of this. You can pause the video and read that if you want to read all that. Nice case. This is the uncirculated version. Got the U.S. Constitution 200th anniversary, 1787 to 1987. We the people. United States of America, $1. Alright, so far, those two silver eagles, I paid $31 a piece on both of those. The 1/10 ounce gold, I paid $240 on that. Metal content on April 11th, 2024 was $236.09, which made it a $3.91 premium, which calculated out at 2%. And on that commemorative silver dollar there, I just paid silver melt on that, and that came out to $21.89. This here seems like it's going to be a U.S. Mint product, but it's not. Apparently this is something that was distributed to banks. I don't know who put them together, but it's basically just a 1989 uncirculated set. It comes in a nice presentation case and all that good stuff. It's nice when they used to have the copper mint coins in there. Yeah, that was nice. And on stuff like this, that it's just clad. My dealer, he just charges me face value. So what do we got there? 50, 75, 85, 90, 91 cents is what I paid for that. All right. This here is just a bag of circulated wheat pennies. I saw there was at least 2 or 3 steel pennies in there. In fact, there's one right there. He just gave those to me. What do we got next here? I'm about going for some of this foreign stuff here. Alright, so we got some silver pesos. These are the later years. All of these are the later years where they were only 10% silver. We got a number of different years. We got 1958, got a 1961, 1962, 1962, 1962, 1963, and that one I'm pretty sure was a 64. Yeah, 1964 on that one. And I just paid melt on those. Got some barber quarters. These were ones that I did not have in my album. We got a 1915, looks like Denver. 1914. It's going to be a Philadelphia. 1912. It's also a Philadelphia. 1899. Philadelphia. 1892. And that's a Philadelphia as well. And on this day, what did I pay? Barber quarters. Okay, so I paid 24 times face on the barbers. And it had been 24 times face on these barber halves as well. And here we got a 1915. It's like a Denver. 1915, San Francisco. 1912, also Denver. 1912, San Francisco. And 1913, San Francisco. All right. So at 24 times face, these are $6 each. And my quarters, no, I mean, these are $12 each. The quarters are $6 each. All right. We had some junk here. This was the original roll on this. Manufacturers Hanover Trust Company, and it here it says it's out of Brooklyn, New York. So these were some old roll dimes that a gentleman brought in wanting to sell, and well, my dealer likes to trust people. He felt like he needed to open a roll to make sure that it was truly what they said they were inside. And he knows that I love original packaging and such, so he tried to be careful with it when he opened them up and took them out, and he dumped them in this plastic bag here. But yeah, these are some very attractive looking coins, to say the least. These things are BU. These are 1962s. The only ones that aren't nice and bright and shiny like this were the ones that are on the end of the rolls. But he had 2 rolls of these that he brought in, this gentleman. And my dealer, since the first one checked out okay, did not open the second roll. And I don't know if you can tell, but that's got a lot of purple toning on that one. So he left this one intact for me. I appreciate that. So on the junk, I paid 21 times face on that stuff. So what did that come out to? 105? Yeah, $105 per roll on those. Do have some small fractional silver. 1, 2, 3, 4 grams, more of the Belcombi stuff. And then got a nice 10-gram Geiger bar in the capsule. And on this, metal content is 91 cents. Yeah, 91 cents on this day. And I paid $1 a gram on this stuff, so that puts it, I think, like roughly a 10% premium, which is not too bad on small fractional silver like that. Got another piece of gold here. This is a little 1 gram gold maple leaf, 2021. And bring you in a little closer. See, Elizabeth II, 50 cents, 2021. And we got our maple leaf, Canada, 4 9s, fine gold, 1 gram, pure, These things are tiny. I mean, compared to my fingernail, I mean, look how tiny that is. That's 1 gram of gold there. Paid $80 on that. There's $75.91 in gold content. And so that makes it a $4.09 premium, which comes out at 5% then. Good deal on that. Got some rounds here. These are probably possibly my favorite pickup of the week. The gentleman that brought these in and sold them had brought in, I think it was like roughly 8 of them before, and I bought those months ago, and he came back in and he had 5 more of these. These are the Silvertown stackers, and these things are very, very cool. Like on these from my last video, the Scottsdale stackers, you got these little fine ridges that help them interlock and stack, as well as this raised device part here. On these, kind of a similar thing. We've got this raised part that kind of helps to center it, but then also all these little notches around help lock these things into place so they don't spin when you get them locked together like that. But you do not see these very often. So I was more than happy to pick these up. And got 5 of those. So those 5 ounces, this nadir bar in the assay, serialized. And kind of cool. It's got this, I don't know if you guys can see that rippling effect going on up in here. It kind of curves around. But yeah, it's got NMR, which I'm going to assume stands for the Nadir Metal Refinery. Yep, nice looking bar. So those 5 ounces, this 1 ounce in the assay, paid $30 an ounce on those. This is another $30 an ounce. Valhalla, this was done by the Mason Mint. Valhalla apparently is a mythical place where Viking warriors go when they die in battle, hence the Vikings here. And then on the back we got Berserkers, which I guess was kind of a nickname, if you will. They were like basically wild warriors, almost like paid gunmen, if you will. And they worshipped this mythical deity way back in medieval times, named Odin, and hence it says Odin owns ye all. So that was like their god, and you know they're sailing off into battle here in their Viking ship, which is what this whole scene is about. Yeah, this was done by Mason Mint. I'm not sure what year they made those. This here's the, this is a Greek word up here. It's molon lave is what it is. So M-O-L-O-N-L-A-B-E, molon lave is how you pronounce it. And what that translates to in English is come and get them. And this is put out by the Intaglio Mint, also known as Antaglio Mint, which is actually not the correct pronunciation. It's the Intaglio Mint. This is one of the restrikes. They had a series of 10 of these different designs. The first 5 were done in 2019. The second 5, numbers 6 through 10, were done in 2020. Then later on, they started doing restrikes, and this was a restrike from the year 2022, and it's there in the Roman numerals. But they have slightly different designs on the back on the restrikes. And I'm pretty sure in my deep stack I have if not the full series, most of the full series of the originals in 2-ounce versions, as well as a bunch of the 1-ounce versions in the original series. Not sure about how many of the restrikes I have though. All right, so that was it for the $30 an ounce stuff there. Got some $29 an ounce silver. This is Golden State Mint with the infused Indian. So nice. And then got 2 of these. I've had some of these on the channel before. The Awakening, House of Cards. These are some chunky, I guess technically they're thick 2-ounce rounds. Those are nice. And then here we have a 5-ounce bar. And if we blow this up, you can see CM right down here. And then that is actually an @ sign, and then 85. So this is actually a Crown Mint that did this, formerly known as California Crown Mint. Apparently from 1980 to 83, they went by California Crown Mint and would frequently mark their stuff CCM and or would have a crown on there. The crown would have initials in it. It would have MG in the crown, which stood for Michael Graham, who was a former president of the Mint. But then after 1983, they changed to where they would just mark their stuff with the CM for Crown Mint and then put the year of manufacture, the year that they minted it, next to it. But I was looking for some information on these online, and I was not able to really find much about this particular 5-ounce bar. I could not find another example anywhere online, but I'm sure they're out there, but they apparently are not particularly common. And on that, I got that at 28 an ounce, so that came out to 140. And here we have this Engelhard bar. This is their eagle and flag hallmark, they call it. And then we have the triangle Engelhard hallmark here, and it's called the triangle hallmark because it's got the little triangle there. And it's serialized, and basically all repeating triangle Engelhard hallmarks on the back. And they made these in 1987, and they minted approximately 300,000 of those. And what else we got here? We got one more item. I did pick up a peace dollar, 1923. Pretty nice condition there. A halfway decent strike. And on that, I paid $23 on that. And that is all I have for you today. I just wanted to mention that I'm going to start a new series. Obviously, it's apparent that I do a lot of coin shop haul videos, but I'm going to start a new series called Mystery Unboxings. And basically what it is I had stacked a bunch of stuff for about 9 months in anticipation of starting to make some videos and never opened any of this stuff, and it's stacked for 9 months, and so I have a bunch of stuff that I'm not even really sure what's in it anymore. I have a few ideas of some things I definitely remember ordering, but so we got a lot of cool stuff that I can be opening, and neither one of us is going to know what's in there until we get it open. But in any event, that's all I have for you today. I appreciate your time, and thank you for watching.